I saw some videos. Somebody linked to this crazy account. As you can see from the name, it's just like a random Steam ID. It's pretty basic. Currently online, member of the Lesbian Alliance. A lot of comments, but you know, again, pretty basic looking profile. It don't even have a proper username. So, what's going on with this account? Well, if we check its inventory, you're already probably noticing $1.5 million inventory. I think the contents of it speak for itself. Factory New, Sports Glove, Vice. I haven't looked at these yet, but I would imagine they have clean knuckles. Yeah, them knuckles look pretty clean to me. Those knuckles look pretty clean. Those are going to be worth an absolute fortune. Stat Track Factory New How, 00 float, 4 Reason Hollows. You know, 661, 3 Titan Hollows, Upper Power Hollow. What else? 4 Reason Hollows on this Glock Fade. This inventory is worth like 3 times as much as I am. This was only minimal wear, but 4 Titan Hollows. Again, crazy stuff. Not gonna lie, I think this is gonna be pretty blue. It's pretty blue, guys. Pretty blue. That valuation is almost certainly a massive understatement. Like, we can just go on and on. It's just full of these times. There's just more and more of them. More and more. It's like the whole inventory is just chockers with this shit. This will be a blue gem, by the way. Let's maybe Sand Dune. Agreed. But this is still like second place. You might be wondering, who the fuck is this cunt with $1.5 million of skins minimum? It's more like 3 or 4 million or something like that. Just sitting in an account with like an ID as a username. Well, I'm gonna show you guys. This dude is actually well known, and he does a little bit of trolling. A quick search on Steam Rep would reveal who this guy is. Historical data, please bring it up. As you can see, his name is Seacat. Now, Seacat, or he's gone by other names too. People just call him Cat, or I forget what the exact name is. I call him Seacat. He's famously known as the biggest Chinese collector in the game, biggest in terms of inventory. This is his account here. You might be wondering why he's decided to make himself look like this. That is hard to say, but he definitely likes to do a little bit of trolling. Like, he got a game ban through Dota recently, and he took the liberty to private his inventory to make people think he was banned, you know, in CSGO to troll people. He wasn't. I would assume this is part of a trolling act. He's been known to screw around with people. Again, if he was unable to trade, we would get a different error message. It would say he's banned. He's not banned. I would assume he's kind of just fucking with people right now. This is like the biggest collector in CSGO. I suspect he is probably bigger than HFB as well. Like, he's like the number one guy, but he's sitting there with an account that looks like this at the moment, and it's understandably confused the fuck out of some people. But this story has a happy ending. So this is a tweet from a guy called Procep Float Collector. He must have some cool floats. This is an exchange he had with a fellow trader. Now, if I camera on, you would notice I'd be doing like the inverted commas hand signal. Fellow trader in inverted commas. Quote, "May I see the full details of your knife so I can give nice offer, I will give you overpay." Now, this knife is a Karambit Tiger Tooth Factory New. There's pretty much no circumstances where they get overpaid. I mean, there are certain circumstances, but it's very unusual to get overpay on those. So he sends them a buff screenshot. The buff screenshot has, you know, high definition image of the knife. It's got, you know, paint index. It's got float. That is all the information you need to know. And this guy here, Isaac, goes, "No, not like that, because sometimes buff are lowball and not updated." Now, to anyone who knows anything about skins, that sentence makes no fucking sense whatsoever. There are people who refuse to use buff because they think it's linked to the CCP. In fairness, I think NetEase is owned by the CCP, so maybe there's some truth to that. I still use buff though. Then, you know, this guy Procep replies, he sends another screenshot, he says, "You can see everything." He goes, "The pattern index and def index and the dollars if going up or low. Don't worry, if I see your full details, I will give you an overpay." Okay? That sentence makes no sense. When you read it, like if you're an outside observer and you read that, it should not make any sense to you, but I will translate it from Eastern European scammer for you, so it makes sense. What he's saying there is that I want you to log in to my phishing site to get some imaginary information that doesn't exist so I can overpay you. This is the prelude to a phishing scam. The only problem is, the guy's doing it is so bad at doing it and so bad at speaking English that he's already driven off his victim. Not that this guy would fall for it, he's already driven off the victim before he can even set the link. Like, this guy already knows the scammer is full of shit. Now, people are clowning on him here. I lost some brain cells reading this. What is a bit sinister about it? So, if we go to the account of the person trying to do the scam, this is the scammer. If you look at his tweets, you can see it's like an obvious scammer account. But if you look here, oh, by the way, he works in financial services, guys. From Warsaw. I hear Warsaw's a nice city. But if you look at his profile, it links to this guy here. If you look at this guy here, there's some nice stuff here. You might be thinking, what the fuck's going on? Why is dude here with $100,000 of skins doing this like weird phishing scam with such bad like Polish is not a world leader in English proficiency, but I imagine the average online Polish person can probably speak significantly better English than this. The reason is pretty simple. This guy's an impersonator. Thankfully, he's not very good at it. He's given the community a bit of humor, but this scam is dangerous. It does get people, but I don't know, this one, I don't think this guy's going to be getting anybody. This is pretty funny.